Well, I think adaptation or adaptivity, as you said, is actually quite a complicated word. And I think many people naturally go to the digital space and the highly complex space. And I think while it can be that, I think it's not exclusively that. The whole thing about adaptability is that it is flexibility. It is about being able to, for our clients, in a dynamic, even in Europe, which is, from an economic standpoint, relatively flat, but the communication space is incredibly dynamic. It's changing all the time. And what we want to bring to our clients is the ability to change, to be able to change their plans and to reflect. That may be in the digital space, but it's also how can you use interactive out of home? How can you actually change what you do in TV or even in print? How can you bring that to life in a much more flexible way? And what it does require, and it does challenge clients, because adaptability in many ways flies in the face of procurement templates in terms of the rigidity of some of the buying practices. To say, we want you to buy, here is what we bought last year, we want you to buy the same again, but cheaper. My question is, well, why would you want to buy the same as you did last year? What don't you want to evolve? Don't you want to change? And I think irrespective of templates, we as an agency and at Mindshare have to challenge that to say, okay, this is not just about going and spending more in digital. This is about being flexible and really looking at what is working for you, what is not working for you. How can we do things differently? And that whole adaptivity is something that I think is in the DNA of Mindshare, and it is something which I think is going to provide growth to our clients and growth even in Europe.